Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update at 3 March 2023 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update. And following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 3 March 2023. First feature update that they will implement is new passive skill for some class. I think they already prepare for all class, but for this week Global App update, they just releasing new passive skill for some class. Like for Warrior just got this new passive skill that you can specialize your skill anytime, anywhere. But actually I have so much question about this skill, that this skill mentioning about we can relearn any skill for Warrior class, or we can set any skill add-ons anytime and anywhere when we playing Warrior class. And this passive skill for Warrior also similar with Valkyrie passive skill, that you can specialize your skill anytime and anywhere. So Valkyrie and Warrior will have same passive skill in future update. And next passive skill for Ranger, they just add this new passive skill that will give Ranger effect when using Spirit Stone or Alchemy Stone. There are have 30% chance to prevent durability reduction. So there are 30% chance when you activate your Spirit Stone or Alchemy Stone that will not use its durability. And this passive skill for Ranger actually have same passive skill for any elf character, like for class Dark Knight. As we already know, Dark Knight also elf race that will have same passive skill as Ranger. And another class that have elf race, that Archer also will get same passive skill as Ranger and Dark Knight. And next class is Sorceress. Sorceress also will get passive skill that she can get Church buff that can be obtained by exchanging Blackstone from Black Spirit. And if you read more detail for this skill description, actually you need to hand over 50 pieces Blackstone to Black Spirit to get Dark Crystal as item to activate this Church buff. And this passive skill for Sorceress also similar with Nova new passive skill that you can get Church buff by exchanging Blackstone from Black Spirit, and there are same number of Blackstone that you need for Nova class is 50 pieces Blackstone. And next passive skill for Musa and Mehua. Musa and Mehua will got new passive skill that will increase training experience gained by 20%. And I think this training experience that they mention is training experience that you can get it from training with dummy, either for combat and skill experience that will increase 20% than other class. And next passive skill is Ninja and Kunoichi. Ninja and Kunoichi will get new passive skill to reduce equipment durability consumption either for weapon, armor, and accessory by 25%. But take notice if you read detail for this skill description for new passive skill for Ninja and Kunoichi, actually this equipment durability consumption reduction will not affected with any non-primary equipment like fishing rod, matlock, and etc. And next new passive skill for Witch and Wizard. Witch and Wizard will get new passive skill related with gain knowledge. That Witch and Wizard will increase chance to obtain knowledge by 10% and also increase chance to obtain higher knowledge by 5%. But take notice if you read more detail on its skill description, actually for Witch and Wizard passive skill, this is only available when your Wizard and Witch class have reached level 60 or higher. Meanwhile for any other class that I already mentioned before, this passive skill will activate even from level 1. And next new passive skill for Lan class. Lan will got new movement skill, but this passive skill to activate your new movement skill only available while out of combat, that you need to press spacebar once more when you move forward. But take notice when you activate this new skill, this new movement skill will consume 150 stamina for your Lan character. And next class that got new passive skill is Berserker. Berserker also got new passive skill especially for fitness attribute, that he will got additional experience for her fitness level by 20%. And this fitness level mentioning about fitness level either for breath, strength, and health, that Berserker in future will get additional 20% experience for breath, strength, and health for his fitness level. And next class that got new passive skill is Striker and Mystic. Mystic and Striker also will get new passive skill to get additional combat XP by 300% and skill XP by 100% after using Book of Training. And this Book of Training actually related with Scarecrow training, that you can get additional 300% combat and 100% skill XP buff while training in Scarecrow. But I'm not sure if this buff also can be used other than training in Scarecrow. And I think the duration for this combat XP and skill XP gain will following for the duration for Book of Training that you use. But take notice for this passive skill for Striker and Mystic, actually this skill you need to learn it first. That will consume 3 skill point and you can learn it since level 1. And next class that got new passive skill, Tamer also got new passive skill that related with horse. That this passive skill is activated when you interacting with horse, that you can get additional 5% buff for Mon experience for 1 hour duration. And also after you interacting with this horse energy will automatically recover by 500 point every 10 seconds for 5 minute duration. So I think after this update come, Tamer is the best class for any training content to get additional Mon experience buff if you do training life skill content. And for this week Global Lab update, Tamer got some balancing, but most of this change is buff. As you can see for first change about her evasion move skill, that during this evasion move, Tamer will get super armor in between of her movement. So in future, Tamer evasion move will get protected for all the time, either from invisible when moving animation is active, and also super armor in between her evasion movement. But stamina consumption when using this skill will flat to become 150 point per movement. Actually, this is bit nerf, but I think this is cost to get fully protected for this update. And also some other skill for Tamer, that they just remove hit damage from this skill and cannot be activated during cooldown. But this movement distance just increase after this update. And damage for Heliang summoning, they just buff PvP damage by reducing PvP damage reduction from 60% to become 50% only. And for some prime skill, they also just buff this Tamer PvE damage, but PvP damage still same as before. And special for this skill, they just reduce skill cooldown from 12 seconds to become 9 seconds only. And also for this flow skill, they also just increase its PvE damage, but PvP damage still same as before. And for Tamer Awakening also got some change, especially for some attribute for their Awakening skill. And next class that got new passive skill is Guardian. Guardian just got new passive skill to obtain Shattered Dragon Tooth, that you can get this item by processing Dragon Scale Fossil. Actually, this passive skill for Guardian is very similar with Dracania passive skill, Cashless Vengeance, that I guide you on this video. That in future, Guardian also can get special item to get charge buff by hitting 15 pieces Dragon Scale Fossil. So I think because Guardian is rival with Dracania, Guardian just copy Dracania skill to get charge buff. And during this week Global Lab update, Prebis just buff Guardian Succession skill PvE damage to become more higher than before. And also they just reducing some skill cooldown to become less than before. And for more detail for all these changes, especially detailed information for increasing any skill damage for Guardian class, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website in this video description. And next class that got passive skill is Meigu. Meigu will got new passive skill, that this Meigu passive skill will increase MET with any NPC by 50% during MET game. And during this week Global Lab update, Meigu just got some change. Actually, this is bit nerf for her PvE damage, but PvP damage still same. And also some nerf for her combat damage that they just change. Increase critical damage for this skill to become increase all defense by 20 point for 30 seconds after using this skill. Okay, that's all any class that got new passive skill after this week Global Lab update. An additional class about Dracania, that on this week Global Lab update, actually Dracania didn't get any additional passive skill, but she just got some balancing, especially for her succession, that Parabis just tuned up her succession skill to become more agile and more speed than before when doing combo during her succession. And also some skill for her succession skill also got some damage buff, but PvP damage still same as before. And then for Drakania Awakening, for this Dragon Blood skill, she just got reduced cooldown to become more faster than before. Okay, next feature update about content. At least after this week Global Lab update, Parabis just announced new revamp update for trading content. And about this new trade system, actually they just revamp location to purchase any trading item. And also this new trading item only can be sold on specific city or village on its territory. And as you can see on this table, this is any location that you can purchase this new trade item. And you can sell all this new trade item on any major city like Velia, Hedel, Calpeon, Altinova, Valencia, Grana, Duvenkroon, and Elton Village. And there are 229 new trade items that they just add when this update come to our live server. And also these 229 items have specific weight, price, and warehouse storage cost. And about this warehouse storage cost, actually this is new mechanic that I will show you later. And some of these new trade item only can be purchased after you reaching some node investment level. So in future, if you want to purchase this new trade item, you need to invest your energy on some node that related with this new trading item location. And this trade item can be sold after reach several period of time that called warehouse warranty period. And this table is detailed information about trade price and also storage cost. That this storage cost is cost to save this trade item on your warehouse. And this is sell price for this new trade item. And they will add new warehouse that called logistic warehouse. Actually, this logistic warehouse is special warehouse to store your purchased trade item for certain period of time. And this logistic warehouse will available for its territory where the trade item is purchased. And on this warehouse, trade item must have same type and also same warranty period. So this warranty period can be overlapped and stored in one space. And this is example simulation for this warehouse storage. I think if I explain it in text, this is a bit complicated, but sadly I cannot test it yet on Global Lab server right now, because this update still cannot be checked on Black Desert Global Lab and will update it on official server, especially on Korea server, maybe next week maintenance update. So for more detailed mechanic, I think I will explain it on special video when I try this content myself. But take notice from this explanation, actually they also mentioning this trade item price will very volatile that will change every 4 hours. And every Sunday, there will be some special event that will change this trade item price significantly for its territory. So by this explanation on this week Global Lab update, actually this new trade life skill content will focus in timing to buy and sell this new trade item that will update it in future. And they also mentioning some content that they still maintain, like for distance bonus and bargaining system still remain same as before, and also effect for trading life skill level still same as before, and also processed trade item, Imperial Delivery Box, trading fees also same as before, and also to get trading buff from Ibelab Oasis and Pilgrim Sanctuary, you can get this trading buff same as before. And after this new trading content come to our live server, they also prepare new byproduct for trading content that you can get this stained silk that can be obtained with some probability when you trading any trade item on any major city. And if you collect 10 pieces stained silk, you can exchange it to become Trace of Forest 10 pieces, or 10 pieces Trace of Death, or 10 pieces Trace of Memory, or 900 contribution experience, and 30 point trading experience. And there are new trading life skill quests after they implement this trading revamp that we only can complete it once per family. And for more detail how to finish this trading content, I think I will guide you on special video when this content live to our live server in future. Okay, next feature update about Calpeon Old Moon Furniture Workshop. Actually, this content still follow up from last Global Lab update at 10 February 2023 when I mentioning about crafted per furniture. That on last Global Lab update at 10 February 2023, they mentioning just update crafted per furniture for Kama Sylvia and Mountain of Eternal Winter furniture. And on this week Global Lab update, they just expand this crafted per furniture for Kalpion region furniture that you can craft all this furniture from Old Moon Furniture Workshop. And this is detail material information to craft this Kalpion furniture. And for more detail about this table, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website, so you can check it yourself. And next feature update, improvement for season life skill content. Actually, this fishing event just starting at 28 February 2023, especially for spring season event fishing content to get season Koelacan. That in future they will expand Velia fishing area to become more wider than before, following on this picture. And also they will expand area to get season Koelacan on Valencia, especially on this area on map near the storage keeper at Valencia City. And also you can fishing season Koelacan at Duvernkrun City, especially on this fishing pool location, and also some pool at below of this Duvernkrun City. And then they also will expand fishing location for Koelacan at Grana City that located below Grana City near Merindora NPC. And next feature update, because they will remove Potrat and will move any NPC on Potrat to Oquila A, they just add new NPC ferry service between Ilia Island and Oquila A. So in future, if you go to Ilia Island, you can go to Oquila A Island using NPC ship that will regularly patrol between Ilia Island and Oquila A. And this update just come because Per Abyss will prepare upcoming new region Land of Morning Light expansion for Potrat area. And this Land of Morning Light is located on another continent on Black Desert World across Margoria Sea. And if you want to watch more detailed information when I try to exploring Land of Morning Light for this early update, you can check my previous video for more detail. And next feature update about NPC, they will change some name for any barter NPC on Margoria Sea, so you can identify this NPC more easy than before based on their location. And for any other update for user interface and any minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all future update of Black Desert World that just announced at 3 March 2023. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Killsteel, Wemi, Bebu, Iliana Nico, Detraki, Divine Blur, Grosak, Snot as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This is will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.